What is the best strategy to make money in real estate? This is a very innocent question. It is like asking what is the best way to make dal fry in 5 minutes or in 10 minutes. This is Arvind Jain, a lawyer turned property and caching expert. I help crorepattis multiply the land income by 10 times using my fantasy system. The real estate investments involve a lot of time and energy in searching properties. After searching properties, a lot of time, money and energy is used in buying those properties or in getting control over those properties. After that, a lot of time, money and energy is spent in developing those properties. And after that, a lot of time, money and energy is spent on marketing those properties, on branding those properties, on attracting the crowd to get interested into those properties. This is the practical things which happen in real estate day in and day out, and huge development companies are involved into this process. And suddenly now we have people who have been in the casino for half an hour, they played a few games, they would have multiplied their money, they came out and suddenly they start asking you the same question in the real estate market. What is the best way to double your money or to triple your money in the real estate market? Real estate market does not function in the casino way. Of course, there are some moments in the real estate market which comes once in 10 years or once in a lifetime, where some localities become hot in the real estate market and they start functioning like a casino. Definitely the best strategy in any speculative market or in any investment market is to double your money, triple your money in a very short period of time. Buy something which doubles itself, which triples itself, and in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you carry 2 times the money, you carry 3 times the money, and you bring it home. There is no thrilling experience like that. Definitely this is the best strategy even in the real estate market, but this happens once in a lifetime. I need to warn you about this strategy. When any property becomes hot like a casino, or when any locality becomes hot like a casino, you should know what happens in that locality. In that locality, there will be hundreds of buyers chasing very few sellers. And during those times, even the most decent sellers will ask you to complete the deal very fast. They do not want to hold on long to a deal which is not going to get completed, because they know the market is going hot by the week or by the month. They want to complete and see the money fast, or hold on to the property for a much longer time and see bigger returns. So everyone is in a state of tension to do things very fast. In that time, even the most decent sellers will ask you to complete the deal very fast and very soon. When you try to complete a deal very fast, firstly your legal due diligence gets compromised. You do not have the time to check all the possible things before parting with your money. And during such times, there are many immoral sellers, there are many bad-hearted sellers who will make a con of innocent buyers. All the new hens which flock into the real estate market, they get sacrificed in such markets. In such markets, it is very easy for sellers to sell the same property to multiple people and take double, triple or 4 times the exaggerated value of that money and exit from the market. And Indian laws are very bad. It is to catch some sellers and to bring them to the books legally is very difficult. So a lot of innocent buyers get sacrificed, get halal cut into these markets. Next, the next risk which you should happen. What happens after you buy a property in such haste, paying a slightly exaggerated value, hoping that it will double in 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, and even after 10 years, nothing happens, the property does not double. What do? Now all those people who have come with a casino approach do not know how to handle such a property. Of course, people who are experienced in the real estate market, they know how to handle such a situation. People who have been for a long time in the real estate market, who have the root level experience in the real estate market, they know how to handle such a situation. But people who have been trained in the casino and suddenly they enter the real estate market with similar expectations, they don't know how to handle that situation. So definitely the best strategy has its cons. Now I'll discuss with you the third best strategy to make money in the real estate market. The third best strategy to make money in the real estate market is to watch what seasoned developers, what reputed brokers, what people who have made crores of rupees in the real estate market are doing. just copy them and do that at a smaller scale, or do that at a little minimal scale, and try to learn the real estate investing in a somewhat a safe way. And after you do this over a considerable period of time, after you do 2 or 3 transactions in this manner, then you have some practical knowledge. You have already observed how people behave in the real estate market, how the intermediaries and brokers behave in the real estate market, how the governments behave, how the bureaucrats behave, how the property owners behave, how the property owners who have held the properties for 10, 15 years or for 50 years behave in the real estate market. Based on this practical approach, based on your background, based on the locality where you are, based on your prior business experience, based on these realistic factors which you have observed for the last 15 to 20 years, you make some practical ideas about how to enter the real estate market, how to acquire lands in the real estate market. Let me warn you, buying is not the only way to acquire land or to acquire property in the real estate market. There are many other ways of getting property. There are many cheaper ways of getting property in the real estate market. Of course, buying is one of the best ways to get a property, but apart from buying, there are other ways also. So after you decide on the best way to acquire a property, you decide the best way to exit a property, or the best way to hold a property and to encash a property, or to continuously get returns from that property. Renting is not the only way to get continuous returns from a property. Renting is one of the outdated ways to get continuous returns from a property. It is not safe given the current laws of India. Renting has its own risk. People who are not seasoned in renting properties should not get into renting properties just by looking at others and without studying the market. So briefly, I have discussed 3 strategies about making money in the real estate. Based on what suits you, based on what impression you have about you, or based on what your current situations, you can decide what is the best way for you. Before I sign off, I would like to show you some aspects about my digital ecosystem which will help you make more money, or which will help you build more wealth in your life. Subscribe to this channel, Property Ace Club. I'll be showing you more and more ways to build your wealth or to make money out of real estate. Searching for property is a very boring experience, and because of that boring experience, because of the time and energy it gets involved, it is very easy that you fall a prey to brokers. So join the link Property Ace Club, and I will show you easier ways, and over there you can interact with many other people and find easier ways to search for properties. I have provided the link below. If you want to know more about properties or building wealth in real estate, I have provided links to certain courses. You can go and complete them and learn more ways about making money in properties, or learn more about wealth. If you like to read more about building wealth and about the practical aspects of building wealth, there are links to some books below. You can go and download and learn more about them, and you can read them and enjoy them. Subscribe my channel, share this video with your friends. It will be a great thing if more and more people learn to make tons of money out of properties. If you want me to make more videos on properties or wealth, write the topics in the comments below, and definitely as soon as possible or as time permits, I will try to make videos on those topics. And before we sign off, I'll see you in some other video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.